Yeah, I'm back. Still rising up out these ashes. It is February 28, 2025. And yes, I got my uh Ms. ass wearing it like a chin strap though. Yeah, whew. Last day of the month. I don't think it's leap year, so yeah. And yeah, here comes March. Today the planets align yet again. Um, I think 5 out of 7 was visible through the naked eye, and 2 with a telescope. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it this time. It's been so frequent. It's been happening so frequent though. This time, the next time this particular one happens, it's gonna be 2040. Maybe I did see them and just didn't know. There's that upside down triangle or pyramid that I noticed the other night. I noticed it the other night. It's the first time I've ever seen that combination in the skies. It's Friday night. So it's been some nice sunny days these past couple days. So all I really needed is my jacket, so that was pretty cool. No rain. So that's what's up. Yeah, I guess there was supposed to be a economic boycott. I don't even know the reason why. That's for something. I only know from social media. I seen someone's video where they went into a couple places and noticed that where they were at, the workers didn't even know there was a boycott, and there was different walks of life with people shopping. My thing is this. Everyone has a right to protest, boycott, and all that stuff. But how can I put it? Well, I mean, what can I say? I mean, some people knew about the boycott and decided to buy all they can yesterday before the boycott, and pretty much gonna probably go back to spending and buying the things that they didn't buy today, tomorrow. And I'm just, what point are y'all trying to prove here, huh? Like, so it just reminds me of children trying to do things in a certain way because they can't have their way. Like, if you tell them to bring down their dishes from their room, it's like when they bring them, it's like okay, I'm gonna bring them down, but I'm gonna do it later, or I'm gonna do it when I feel like it, or I'm gonna do it tomorrow. so it don't seem like you're telling me what to do when I'm listening, but I'm gonna still do it. Like, it's just, I don't know. In my opinion, it just seems kind of childish. Maybe back in the days, our ancestors and stuff like that, it was more effective and more reasons to. But to each their own. To each their own. I'm just glad everyone is finding peaceful methods of protesting. So, so that's cool. At the end of the day, there's always going to be some people that's not happy, and there's going to be people that are. I like to think that I'm one of the people that is happy, you know. And happiness and unhappiness comes and goes. I came from a long streak of unhappiness that I've been breaking out of on and off for like half the decade, a little over half the decade. And so many people complain on the internet this year for Black History Month. I didn't even really celebrate it on accident. It's like, man, I did technically, 'cause I celebrate myself. So technically I did. But I was so busy going back and forth in the comments trying to battle covert revenge racism from my kind. Just ugly comments, no compassion, hate, again, covert revenge racism. I don't know if I'm gonna make that the title of this, but I will come back. If I don't, then I will come back and make a video pertaining to that. Just nasty words, like just vindictive, vendetta against the press, calling them orange man. I'm like, here we are in Black History Month, and President's Day is in Black History Month. A lot of people may not think he deserved to be recognized for President Day. Maybe that'll change next year, or the year after that, or the year after that. Me seeing, after all the stuff he's been going through, the disrespect, towards him and his family, from the same people that complain about hate and racism all the time. Like, here you are, speaking to my people. I mean, all my people is every color and ethnicity group, first of all. So let me make that clear. There's one human race. There ain't different races. There's different ethnic groups and cultures and ways of life. But it's one human race. So my people is any color of people. It depends where as far as your heart and your soul, what you believe in, and this, that, and the third, and vice versa, that's another thing. I digressed a little bit because I wanted to explain my people ain't just quote unquote black unquote people. It's, because there's a lot of black people that's my quote unquote people, but we're not the same. We're not cut from the same cloth. We don't have the same beliefs. And that's okay. Am I better? I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm not saying anybody's better than me. I'm just trying to really double down, clarify my people's all walks of life. It ain't based off of color. Okay, now I got that out the way. Yeah, just Black people, our ancestors used to be champions of and leaders of freedom, justice, and equality, love, peace, and happiness, family unity, strong communities, looking out for the brother or sister standing next to us or on the side or whatever. These times, these days, we expect, not we, because I don't, but y'all expect, and I'm not saying y'all as everyone, I'm just saying many people, based on the comments that I read and people's attitude, tells me that they want to be treated on a pedestal while talking down on the next, and then hiding behind the fact that we were treated, and sometimes still is somewhere, less than because of our ethnicity or the color of our skin. I get it, it happens. It's probably still happening. It's probably not being reported. But almost every day I'm reading comments. Even from years ago, orange man this. Like, orange is the new black, I guess. But how come we just keep talking about someone's color, but get mad and want to protest and sue and boycott when things ain't going your way? It has to be reciprocity. We all have to learn to do our best to respect each other. But first we have to love ourselves and respect ourselves. We got to carry ourselves in a way that garners someone to want to respect us. Now, if people on the internet making comments all the time, people read that. I know I probably said some things people were like, oh man, people ain't gonna like or whatever. Hey, to each their own, everybody has an opinion. But I'm talking about the hypocrisy of saying, hey, I want this respect, but I'm for who I am, what I look like, but I get to disrespect you for free or something for who you look like. Still make no sense to me. That's totally against MLK's, belief system. Our ancestors wasn't looking to be racist or preach hate or whatever, shit like that. Excuse my language. Hope y'all didn't hear that. So, being ugly inside, that's like being ugly inside. That's being real ugly. We're losing our favor. And a lot of people, like I said, melanated people has burnt up the race car to a crisp. It's to the point, it's been done so much this year, recently, in recent history, that if something racist actually happens to someone, nobody really gonna want to hear that, because a lot of folks has been crying wolf. Oh, he's racist. Not every white person is racist, prejudice. Now, if someone's racist, I could deal with that, but prejudice is, I would rather deal with someone racist than prejudice. Because prejudging someone off of just nothing, off of what you think or your stereotypes or whatever, that's just way worse than someone being racist. But I think that's the worst of the two. Don't condone none of it. But we're in a world where it still happens. Sometimes people's maturity level just ain't there. It's below. It's just low. So, so I've pretty much been celebrating Black History by going in on my own people, and not as a Sambo, not as a boss type thing, trying to appease different ethnic groups outside of mine. No, me ain't that guy either. You know what I'm saying? But so a lot of y'all going in on artists for performing, getting some money, making some money for their family. That's another topic. It be the same ones. Oh, you perform for the president, blah blah blah. But you're performing more than likely for a white boss, clocking in, typing up his work. That's the same thing. If you want to get technical. So we need to not kill. X that out. X that word out. We need to X the hate out. So what I think I'm gonna do is make a couple of videos where I screenshot some of the comments I responded to and speak upon it. Also, just so it could be seen. I'm gonna probably cover up the people's names, stuff like that, because I don't want nobody to get bullied, or I'm not trying to call nobody out. I'm just trying to show, it's the point of just showing how people be thinking. My people, I ain't gonna lie, I've been, let's get back right. You don't combat hate with hate. Like, I'm gonna let y'all go with that because I don't want to keep rambling. It's been almost 20 minutes. Let's just practice self-love. If you love yourself first, and start from the inside. That's what I'm talking about. You can love yourself all you want, but all that ugliness in the inside, all that hate at the bottom of the barrel of your chest or your stomach, all that, jealousy, envy, whatever, gotta work that out. You work it out by loving yourself more. You know what I'm saying? And not focusing on the last or the next. If you're gonna critique somebody, critique yourself, improve yourself, make yourself better than what you have been. That's self-love. And if you could do that, then you can reflect that self-love onto others. Because if you show hate to others, you're probably projecting the hate that you have for yourself. That's what I'm saying. You're projecting the hate and the jealousy and the envy and the frustration and confusion on yourself. So you're making yourself more sick, more ugly, more unreasonable, and delusional. Don't do it to yourself. One love, peace.